Hey. How are y'all today? It looks like it's just you and me, Marguerite. I will shut it up early. Hey, how are you? Let me tell everybody what's going on. I'm doing live reads. Throw your question out there. I read you for about 5 minutes. And the people who are interested in the $10 Fast Pass, just put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. It allows you to be read immediately next. Everything is also in the description of the video. And if anybody wants a personal, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know if y'all want a one-on-one private live or if you want a video, you can get it as soon as today. Oh, you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps. Jesus, man. Like this feeling is going around everywhere. I know I'm feeling the same way. But as we focus on moving forward, you know, we'll come out this. This too shall pass. It's super duper slow. I come out the suspension for TikTok tomorrow, but I'm not getting back on TikTok for at least a few months after 90 days. So I'll go over there to check up on things, but I'm not revolving my booty back on TikTok. Check out this video later, you guys. What's going on with Elon Musk money and the potential who's going to be buying out? Well, is Amazon going to be buying out TikTok? We will see. Let's get your questions together.
I mean, let's get the cards ready for your question. You want to know if TJ will cheat on his new wife like he did you? Duh. Unless he's going, I'm going to be honest with you, unless he's going to some type of therapy. I'm going to be honest with you, the way that people, the way that women think, the way that men think, they think just because they broke up with someone and someone with somebody new, and no matter how much that person tries to dress up their new victim, they think, oh, they went off to go be a better person, but for some reason they wouldn't be the right person for me. No, they're going to be the same person with the next person. They're going to try and hide all their bad traits longer. And if they don't generally go like work these problems out, they don't generally go get a doctor to help them work these problems out. No, they're going to continue to do that same BS to women after you. But you'll notice that it just takes longer for problems to hit. There's like what? So first, my aunt used to tell me, and my mom tells me there's always mad day. You always got to watch out when you get together with a new, like when you get to be a new couple with somebody, you always got to, if you've never met somebody and how they get mad at you and you don't know how they get mad. This is what we believe in the South. You have to see how somebody gets mad. And no offense, but y'all be getting in relationships. Y'all be afraid to see how somebody gets mad. And then the day they get mad at you, it'd be a real ass hurricane. And you didn't see none of that shit coming. But that's what I'm trying to say. He's gonna do that to her. I'm gonna pull the cards, but it's not like for a lot of situations. It's not if. It's only gonna be when. But honestly, you need to not be concerned with what's going on in his life anymore. And people, they try to continue to give me like, but this, but that, but he hurt me so bad, but he disfigured my face. Yes, that's true. But two wrongs don't make a right. It's time for you to begin to ignore that person and be the main character of your life. But I'm still gonna read the cards for you because, like explained to everybody, I don't know completely what's going on in your life. That's the whole point in doing the cards. And right now, we're not doing a clinical session where I've gone into your history background and figure out who's this, who are these people connected to you, what is this, what is that. Like we have to keep in mind with the cards. I don't know who I'm talking to and everything. So it's a lot easier to let the cards counsel you. And then there's a lot more things going on in your life that the spirit's going to see and they'll tell us through the cards. So we're still going to go through the cards. But I just want to remind you as a woman, um, it's true that these people be fucking you over and it's annoying. And I wish that they would stop. I wish that men would realize whatever happened to happy wife, happy life, or if you say you can't get these things. I know going around beating up a woman ain't finna make shit better. That usually makes shit worse. But I don't know why they can't drop it, why they have to act so ugly. But they tell you don't turn into the monster that tried to hurt you. But how I really feel is like, look, just continue to live your we're about to get into the cards. Continue to live your best life the best you can. I got all these I got the heating pad and I'm about to he told me she is perfect. Well, he told you a lie, honey. There's no such thing as that shit. And then another thing is when you go into a situation, oh, I learned another thing, man. And every relationship, ain't nobody perfect. It's always gonna be one thing about them that bothers you. It's always gonna be one thing, but we learn to live with that. We learn to compromise, right? So that's how you know that's a lie, like a motherfucker. First of all, why are you still talking to me? Let's go ahead and go through this real ass shit. What, is she perfect? Why you ain't talking to her perfect ass? For real, why are you talking to me about her? So obviously she got on your nerves for you to come over here and brag to me. And you know what? Another thing I really don't like, and us women fall for this. But men, if you're bragging about another woman, here's Buddha, bitch. You bragging about this bitch to me? That means that bitch ain't all that. I'm the one who's all that. Why you trying to make me feel bad? Why you can't go talk to that perfect bitch? Use common sense. If somebody they're trying to rub in, everything's so awesome and it's great and it's this and that and that and then. Okay, why you can't go over there and enjoy yourself? The reason why he's rubbing it into you because it's not perfect, babe. Because if you have to brag, that means you ain't got it. If you have to brag, that means you got the people who actually really have money. They don't sit out here telling you, "Look at my millions of dollars, motherfucker." No, they be hiding it. They be how much money you make? How much money you made? You made $100. I made 90. The people who actually have nice shit keep it to themselves. They don't go around bragging about it, and nice connections with people. They don't go around bragging about that. But that's how I can tell he with a nasty woman. He because if he's going around acting nasty, he's with a nasty woman. I don't care what you say. Begin to ignore that now, because all that is a lie. But we're gonna go in the cards. Later, you're gonna realize, I know you feel in your gut that I'm telling the truth, but this person is lying to you so well that it's really got you like, yeah, but I don't know. There's the lies. We would know shit for sure. And what I really don't, we all don't understand this. If you're in such a perfect relationship, okay, my sister is in a relationship with her husband. I don't hear nothing about their relationship. My aunt and my uncle been in a relationship for 60 years. I don't hear nothing about them. You know why? Because they're too busy in their home enjoying one another. That's the whole point of being in a relationship. It's not that when I come out my relationship, I'm gonna brag about this person to my ex. I'm gonna brag about this person to this other person. That's called toxicity. And when we're gonna be laughing when they not together, or when they go through mad day and they have to argue as well. People be watching that shit. People need to quit doing that bragging shit, because they be not paying attention that tomorrow comes and that things, reality hit and things are not perfect. But we finna get into the cards. Like, do not believe that for a second, and go ahead and ignore him and go into your life. We finna see what the cards is finna say. Is he gonna cheat on the new one? I'm sure he is. Cause he seemed like, cause for some people they think that's what they're supposed to do. They're so retarded, and then they sit up there like, "Why am I in these fucked up relationships? Why do I keep attracting somebody fucked up? Stay your ass alone, dummy." It'd be the same stuff people are trying to repeat to these people till they get older. They keep effing up, and they realize this card trying to pop out that you need to have a good time with your friends and family. I wonder if that will pop out again. But we finna ask the cards what's going on, because you have some unsettled thoughts in your gut. We're gonna go ahead and get you some clarity with the cards. Is he gonna cheat on his new wife? Like, this is his new wife. He just got a new wife. How many wives this motherfucker need? Is he? And then, like, there's some people who actually get in these relationships. They being true to people. You know, is he gonna be? Is he gonna cheat on his new wife? There's something trying to pull out over here. Somebody has a lot of passion. This person has a lot of passion. It's never going to be happily ever after with whoever they go with. They have to work. So, are they going to be miserable? Who fucking cares? What we need to worry about is, are we going to be miserable? Who fucking cares about them anymore? But really, people, I don't know if I'm sounding like straightforward and harsh, but people really do need to think that way. Y'all need to be worried about yourselves. And a lot of y'all are dating some mean ass people. That's kind of why I put it that way. Who fucking cares what they doing? Honestly, one day I had saw like he off living his best life. Let me not worry about him. Let me go live mine too. Yes. You might even cheat with another man. I don't know. Some people go that way, sometimes they don't. I just see another man up here. Actually, yeah, I just see a gentleman up here. That doesn't really mean that. Could be describing him. It's a lot of group meetings and group discussions. If he'd be talking about, okay, so you got some type of legal decision that's going to be made in your favor, you need to devote more time to spiritual practice and meditation. Like, for real, y'all got always put the focus on your own life. All these people are aspects of their life. They're not something that we should put a main focus on. How did we get like this? Where we be worried about other people and shit? He was mad you went to the concert. Honestly, honey, why the fuck he care? He's mad that you're out trying to enjoy your life. See, now it's starting to make sense to you, doesn't it? So he's not really happy with that bitch. So simple. If he was happy with that bitch, he wouldn't give a fuck that you went to a concert. Look, you trying to be happy. You don't give a fuck that he's with somebody. You don't care that he's with somebody because you trying to be happy. That's how simple these things are out here in life, okay? When people are feeling okay, happy, they want other people to feel content. I don't care how much somebody lies to you. No, I'm actually really happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. But they trying to sit up here and make you feel like shit because the truth is they feel like shit. That young man feels like shit. I don't give a fuck how model-esque that girl look. I don't give a fuck if they just bought a plane and they just came back from Mars. The motherfucker ain't happy because he's rubbing it in your face. So simple. Oh, if you was happy, you could have put $20 in my account and went on with your girl and shut the fuck up. Like everybody else is doing. How come everybody else can put $20 in my account and not fight me? You see what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. Like everybody else was probably asking you, how was your time at the concert? Actually, how was your time at the concert? Who'd you go see? I enjoy concerts. You need to go to some more. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to my concert this year because you know how you gotta have money together. I don't like to go up there and not buy my drinks and shit. But look, yes. Did I already tell you yes? And I'm finna tell you why. I'm finna tell you some more. Duh. You better leave that motherfucker toxic ass motherfucker alone. You trying to make everybody that's someone I call somebody who got the shit touch. They trying to go around make everybody feel like shit. Fuck this shit. Go over there and make that lady feel like shit. And you might have somebody who don't care, or you might have a lady who gonna teach your ass. Oh, you saw Mary J. Blige? That's badass. That is so bad. Fuck him. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that shit. Hey, oh, I got dang it. I got the protein shake on here. Oh, I gotta wash this. Dang it. I'll just shoot over there. But that's badass. Fuck that. Ain't nobody studying him. Just like ain't nobody studying broke ass Elon Musk. Go on with your broke ass. Okay, you over there with that bitch, enjoy. He mad because you had a good time and you didn't need him to have no good time. They be thinking you need the dick to have good time. Psych, no. No. I needed you to come chill with me. We would have had so much fun. That would have been a good time. But no, you keep tripping with this dick mess. And for real, it's somebody right here who's very horny. We're gonna get into it though. I didn't eat nothing yet. Dang, I really gotta watch this. I might as well. What the hell? You can't get this wet? I might just rearrange. It's just a tablecloth. It ain't really close. I had so much fun. That sounds like fun. That sounds like adult fun. And then you had good, clean, wholesome fun. That's an evil man thinking folks are supposed to be choking on people's dicks in order to have fun. Surprised the ladies was lying to you. They wasn't really enjoying that mess. They just thought you would love them. They realized you ain't loving them. Now they like, fuck it. Right here, you're gonna get some type of message from this person. It might be from this person, or it might be from someone else. Somebody has a lot of energy and stamina. With the horse that's back here, somebody has like this natural go lucky attitude. Like they naturally positive. Aries energy. You're getting a message that's coming in very quick. It could be from work. It could be from a client. It could be like maybe from some type of business insurance claim or something like this, but you're getting some type of message. It could be from this person. This is a good message. It's hot, fiery, spicy. The person who may harbor the message is going to be young, dark on the outside, and Aries energy. This person is very blunt, center of attention, straightforward. They communicate with a lot of people. This person is in a good energy. But yeah, someone is like very passionate. They have a lot of fiery, passionate love to give. Or like I said, this could be a business partner. It could be a coworker, someone who they help you like self-motivate. Whatever this message is going to be, it's going to help you get up and go, going to help you do something, going to help you do the next thing, going to help you do a project that you have been thinking about, something like this, something about the motivation. This person's a go-getter. They like to start things. They like to start projects. They like to start projects that involve other people. This person is very loyal. They're next to the boss right here. And some type of message is coming to you. I really can't get over that though. It's going to be a good message. Someone is expressing themselves. And it's there. This expression is going to be involved within a group. Something about a daily routine, working things out, group meetings, and some type of discussion is going to be held. Something then regarding with friends or business. And is the person going to cheat on his new? Yes. Actually, this probably could be going on with him. Not being able to keep his PP in the pants. Someone's in a good energy as they're going out here and work with like some good people. But getting into the mix of some things. Now, this is you or someone around you, the King of Hearts, and he man, I should have put this on the dolly. That's the whole point of the dolly. Okay, anyway, the doily. But anyway, this King of Hearts is like Scorpion energy. Somebody who's warm and they're patient, they're kind. Now, sometimes they can be too giving and they can be aloof, like a dummy, a dumbass. And then they can be indecisive and they can get too moody. They can be like way too moody. But Scorpion energy, someone who's a protector, they own their assets, they own their home. There's an angel message popping out. Do more things that you enjoy to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. You have some type of respect amongst your friends and family. Now, my cards always talk about yourself because sometimes y'all be wanting to talk about other people. My cards be like, why the fuck is you worried about other people? You weren't born to live that person's life. You're born to live your life. Why you, because some people be getting upset that we not talking about them. We supposed to be talking about you, I thought. But somebody's got some respect among friends and family, and somebody's working on an existing relationship. Now, this, I already, they already talk about this woman popping up, this man popping up, the Scorpion energy. We got all the waters besides Cancer. And then right here, somebody starting, they start things quick, relationships quick, business quick, friendship quick with that Aries energy, but Pisces energy right here. So this person, this woman, she is light on the outside too. It's supposed to be some like power couple, some compatibility. Now of course, there's tendencies to fight. Ain't nothing perfect. Y'all be killing me with this perfect mess out here. But the Queen of Hearts. So she's light on the outside and she's older. She owns her assets and she's very affectionate. This girl likes a lot of kisses. She likes a lot of hugs. There's like it's two men. Ooh, the new wife may cheat on you. I don't know. Is he fruity? I'm seeing there's a lot of people in the mix, but this person likes to deal with a lot of people. Now they're supposed to be doing it for business. I'm not sure if they be doing extra while they at the business, but it says they're in their good energy with these messages. It says you're gonna get a message on. But anyways, so she's kind, she's affectionate, she likes a lot of kisses, she likes a lot of hugs, and she's warm, she's patient, she likes education. She can be smothering, she can guilt trip people, her emotions can be out of whack on a bad day, and she can be demanding. But it's something you're gonna get some type of good news about money. You got to pay attention, some type of like multitasking, some type of big business success, either like you're selling a home or doing some type of big business or something like this. But you're gonna get a good message in regards of big money. And what else about the 10 of diamonds? Something about an inheritance, paying attention to the future, passing down the right ideals and mindset, new ideas. This angel message popped up. You have support from a group and new ideas for your future is going to bring you security. But that's what I was about to say about these. How you pay attention to the future is that you're always paying. This is what this card represents. Everybody, keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I tell y'all what the cards mean, and with that, you sit and reflect on what you're going to do next. Cards don't tell you what to do. You tell yourself what to do. The cards give you some things to think about. If you would like, you don't have to. Because some people come down and get advice from the cards or they listen to the cards and they don't do shit that the cards say. Some people go out here and ask their mom what to do and they don't listen to anything their mom or their father said. So that's just how life is. But right here, back to this, something is about to end and something new is gonna start. Someone probably got to worry about selling their home, worry about some type of business success. But you know who they talking about. Oh well, of course the Leo's mad. You didn't put no attention on him, and you went out and had some fun without him. How funny! How funny! None of these endeavors are you, are your endeavors. Like, is that your promotion that they're talking about? Because honestly, my energy is not really the same as other people's energy. How y'all be worried about other people? I never be worried. Fuck other people. The fuck? I was born in this life to live my shit. That's nice that we were together. As soon as like I see that I can't get with someone and stuff, I start healing, bro. I start healing. I start healing. Bless you. Bless the person that you're going on with. Now bless me too. Bless me more. Shit. Fuck, I didn't dare that shit. Oh my God. Now some people like for real, like some people for real, I'd be like, dang, why I can't just get along with that person? But for them people who obviously being nasty to y'all, I guess because my family had to put that in me over and over again. Fuck them. Damn. You gonna act like that? I gotta move on. Who got a question out there? Throw your question out there. If you got another question, you can ask it. Because I only have one person in line. See, you moving on. Continue to do what you're doing. And then they get mad. So you did everything you could do. You did everything. You did everything you could do. I am open. Throw your questions out there, y'all. Anybody want to book a personal? Email me. Everything's in the description of the video. HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. As soon as y'all let me know if y'all want a private live where y'all can ask as many questions as you want, or if you want a video, you can get it as soon as today. Continue, yeah, just do your best to continue to go on. And I am open, y'all. Throw your questions out there. And for the people who want to skip the line or if they want to extend their read, you are able to purchase a $10 fast pass. What's up, Neon Patriot? I'm finishing up with Marguerite. Continue to do your thing, Marguerite. Like, duh, he mad. You out there living your best life ever. What a jealous ass. They're so jealous. You don't have a home, you have an apartment. Are you getting to ready to do like to move into your apartment or something like that? Whatever type of multitasking that you're doing or some type of business success that you're doing is now it doesn't. First of all, when I say home, I'm talking about dwelling because I don't think the same as y'all because I'm already in a house. And honestly, I think that apartment, like putting apartments in your mindset, I think that's a trick to stay in that. What I was always taught is what you put yourself in is what you're gonna stay stuck in. So if you like that, some people like apartments and condos and stuff. I don't like that because I grew up in a home and I like the privacy. I like the seclusion. I don't like nobody being too close to me. I like my security. I like my safety. But when that pops up, it talks about any type of inheritance, the 10 of diamonds. It talks about any type of dwelling that you could be living in. Some people be living in a box. It talks about any type of dwelling. But it can also talk, some words hit and some don't. Because it can be talking about someone in your household getting an announcement of good health. It could usually talk about somebody older, but usually mainly it talks about inheritance and multitasking and that you're gonna get some type of big money news. Sometimes it can talk about selling a home, or sometimes it pops up for real estate agents if they're gonna have like a good sale. But yeah, some words resonate, some don't. Something about but the main thing I'm remembering about that card right now was like paying attention towards your future in a big way. That you or someone around you is paying attention towards their future in a big way. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Your move. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, keep working towards it. I got you, Neon Patriot. I'm gonna add you to the list real quick. Where is Howard County, if you don't mind me asking? I have to look it up real quick on maps. Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking you? I am much love to you from Atlanta, Georgia, by the way. I'm wearing Rhodonite because I know somebody out there wondering what I'm wearing. It will. Don't say hope. It's just a matter of time. You know, if you're working towards it, it's not gonna be if. It's just gonna be when. So stop thinking this if stuff. It's just gonna be when. Where's Howard County? Where is Howard County? Well, it didn't. I hate it when it don't do what I said. Is it in Texas? Where is Howard County? It's 50 Howard counties out here. It said Maryland. It looked pretty already. That looked pretty. It looked like it not so many people around. Oh, they didn't fix that though. Whatever that was right there, I was looking at. Um, and Baltimore. I think I want to go to Baltimore because I like I like their accent. Annapolis, Washington. Oh, you over there in DC, Maryland. I went to your town once. I love your town and the people's accents. Maryland. Yeah, I went to Maryland. Um, yeah, when I went to DC, I stayed in Maryland. Those people were cool as fuck. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. They were like, "You want to go to New York?" I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning." They were like, "So?" I like, see, in the South, you don't like in the South past 9 p.m. Past like 10 p.m. You don't leave your house. That's like that means you doing no good. But y'all up there in New York, by the city that doesn't sleep. He was like, I think he said it was just 3 hours or something. I was like, bro, that's 3 hours. Let me look at it on the map. Damn, it look kind of. But I had never been. That's why he said that. I had never been in New York yet. Where I want to go. I want to go to Rhode Island. That's where I want to go up there because I heard it was pretty, and everybody says yeah, it's pretty. So I'm trying to see that. And then New Hampshire, I'm trying to see the mountains real quick. New Hampshire, I'm trying to see your mountains. You gonna move there? Keep keep applying yourself. Keep imagining yourself to go towards where you want to go. So you can start putting yourself so you can see all the options. And you start putting yourself down that path. What's coming in the career for you for Neon Patriot? I got you. Keep imagining where you want to go, Marguerite. You got a lot going on. A lot going on. It's not a good time for you to be by yourself. Ooh, Neon. Oh, let me tell everybody what's going on. Throw your questions out there. I'm reading people for about 5 minutes. And if anybody can help me get to my goal today of $20, I had a goal yesterday of $20. Now I have another goal today of $20 because I need like five $20. And thank you for the people who come through. Thank y'all for the likes and the people who sub and the people who donate. And thank you for the people who come through for personals. Thank you. Watch this video later. Oh, let me tell everybody what's going on. Are we going to war for 20? So what I'm doing here is answering questions for about 5 minutes. Throw your question out there and I add you to the line. I've been getting popping up a little bit lately, but whatever. Now, anybody who's interested in the $10 fast pass where you want to make sure you don't miss your read within this video, or it also extends your read by 10 minutes. Just go ahead and throw the funds within my Chime and my Venmo. Everything is in the description of the video. There's a lot going on. You got a lot of people. You work with a lot of people or something? You need to finish up whatever type of projects that you started. Come on, Neon Patriot. We're listening to Eat the Moon. I read 2 people today. This is like the least amount of people that I read. I really don't even give a shit. What's it called? TikTok prepared me for what I'm finna get into next. And a hater ain't gonna be able to stop me unless they're in my face and I can go ahead and punch them out. So I like the odds I'm moving towards. I like the odds I'm moving towards. And every read gonna be paid for. What's up? Okay. Minimum $20. I like the odds I'm moving towards. Haters make us greater. That person out there, they mad. They thought I was gonna come back to TikTok so they could attack me. Shut up, stupid bitch. Go attack yourself in the mirror. I'm on a Neon Patriot. Hey. I can't snap that well with my left hand. Your career, they said you need to celebrate. The fuck? I see tutus. You got some type of you got some type of plans for the future. It's gonna bring security, but like we're already going into this. But you need to finish up. Everybody keep in mind I'm an interpretive reader. So I tell you what the symbols of these cards mean. Damn, somebody was looking real hard to see hair under my armpit. I got like 2 hairs under there. And yes, that hater was looking hard, bruh. He was like, I'm sorry, man. I had to think about it. And then we got pause the clock. Because, I got a camera over here, too. So, like, I was just looking at me. I'm like, okay, that look good. I was looking at the hair under my armpit. I'm like, that look good, too. Wait, hold on. Oh. I apologize. I know the men's hate that. Y'all be all right. Woo! I can't. It be is that incense burning? Some people be worried about tiny shit. That got to be somebody who's like 12. They not supposed to have their ass in here. Did I put 18 and up for this chat? Because they not supposed to. You're not supposed to have your ass around me if you're still a child. I ain't got no kids. I'm not taking care of somebody else's kids right now. I don't do that. I don't babysit. Come pay for my water bill, haters. It's $500 because that's how these assholes do in Georgia. Some was 50, now it's 500. Come pay my water bill. All that shit talking. Anyways, I'm finna get back to Neon Patriot. What's going on with your career? Finish up whatever type of projects that you started. Finish up whatever type of projects that you started. This is the Joker. That somebody you have some type of good ideas. I just get up and start running around. I have a sage moon. But it's actually okay, anyways, you have some type of project that you need to finish up. I can't get over that. Okay, so there's somebody who's like someone's borderline genius, even though they be acting very silly. There's somebody who has your back. You have like some type of support. And this person is like they're either a relative or a lover or a friend, but there's somebody back here who tells you the truth. They don't sugarcoat it. Like they don't lie about it. What the fuck is the point in lying? When are them dumbasses gonna stop doing that shit? What the fuck is that? Okay. Anyways, I saw some negativity. Finish up whatever type of projects that you started before you start moving on to your new endeavors. Now, when it comes to your careers, you're gonna be doing some type of celebration that you got going on. That's what's up. You'll be going out, meeting people. I see all these spores happening. Something about consistency. You need to keep up some type of consistency. Now, everybody, other people who are watching, even though like this read isn't necessarily for you, it's for Neon Patriot, but the cards are hitting you too, is because some things that are going on within Neon's Patriot may be happening within your life as well. Okay, we got some more negativity. I'm seeing all these like a lot of negativity. Come here, bitch. All this soot everywhere. Okay, anyways. God damn. I gotta clean everything up. You see that? It's a party. You finna have some type of celebration with your true friends and family. You might even be meeting new people too. But like something about a celebration, it even could be as something as like a funeral, but something about graduations, some type of celebration, some type of party, a kickback. It could be a wedding, could be a funeral. But right now, it's just about spending time around true friends and family and enjoying yourself and being around truth and comfort. You're gonna get some type of good letter over the phone. I mean, good news over the phone. Some type of text message or DM is gonna be going well. Getting in and out the car trips and car errands, and something about paying attention to the vehicle. Something about a new direction. Right here, it's not a good time for you to be alone. The Hermit reverse. It's not a good time for you to be to yourself. Maybe something like at work, or maybe to yourself, or with a project, or at family. Maybe you see the wisdom, or maybe you keep yourself within peace, as you see why it's smart to keep yourself within some type of solitude. You see that it's smart to keep yourself to yourself. And right now it's saying that right, it's a good time that people want to come and communicate. You're a teacher, something about through your experiences, and you illuminate your own path that you're able to teach other people around you. And so other people are going to be interested and they want to come up and talk. You're going to see who the people are that it's going to be safe to talk to, and the people that you shouldn't. You're actually going to feel it within your gut too. But something about like, it's like randomly there may be some people who want to do some small talk, or it might be someone who comes up to you and like the student has met the teacher, someone who sees that you have something interesting to teach them and they want to talk to you, and it's going to be a good time for you to come out of your shell. It's a good time for you to communicate to other people right now at the time. And these two people are popping up. It's you or someone around you. They're both dark. Now, this one is Leo energy. This woman who's older and she's dark on the outside, and she's able to. You're left-handed. I'm ambidextrous. Oh, that's your. You know, that's your kinfolk. So, like, yeah, it's always going to be the first person who pops up in your mind. I always like to remind people. It's never the second or the third that the cards are talking about. That's called second guessing yourself. So it's always the first person that pops up in your mind. You know, I always remind people, even if you already know that or not. But right here, this Leo energy. You or someone around you. She's older. She owns her assets. She owns her vehicle. She owns her car. She's a social butterfly. She's a socialite. She likes to mingle and socialize with a lot of people around her. And this is probably how she makes her money. This is probably how she retains her funds and things like this. Something about broadcasting, content creation. This could be someone who's related to you, could be a boss, could be a friend, could be someone who you haven't met yet, but they're dark on the outside. They have this person is very attractive. They're very beautiful, and they have a tendency to be manipulative. On the contrary, you know, their bad side. This person does have a bad side. Sometimes it does come out. And try not to piss this Leo girl off. Because I mean, she can be the center of attention. She can be very charming. She can be perfectionist. She can be blunt and straightforward. She can start like projects quick as well, and she's really good with, I've already said, intermingling with a lot of people, like multiple people all at once. But yeah, sometimes she can be a bit manipulative and prone to burnout. And where she needs to incorporate breaks within her day. or just like sometimes take a break from situations and stuff. Um, so that she don't burn herself out. Right here, this other energy that was popping up. So like these two people, it's some type of friendship going on where it's like too many fights, too many arguments, too many scandals going on. Like what the hell? It's really childish. Somebody be beating on another one, on this woman right here, like some chauvinist mess. Like this young man's he's still learning how to treat people, how to talk to people, and come across with facts. But when you see a queen and a page or a knight next to each other, this is a sign of a friendship that's like toxic, childish. Um, it's not someone who these two people are not on the same level. They're not in the same league. This woman will have a tendency of getting this young man will be jealous of her rather than being inspired and looking up to her. And she's the type of person who inspires people. Now, this one right here, this Gemini energy. Um, this you're gonna get a message from somebody young, dark on the outside, and something about group support. Again, some type of support that you get from a group. And I see another angel message popping up. You're learning online or from college, short distance travel, and publishing. And reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. All these fucking clocks. Um, this other angel message that popped up. It's a good time for you to do more of what you like to do. Expand your horizons, do more things that you'd love to do. And then there's the 3 5s, those fives updated. Because did I already say reach out for help if you should need it? You're not alone. Now, something about if you don't like the life you live, change it now. Change it now, it's yours, and you have some type of new plans for the future that are going to be revised. Damn, dude, all that was angel messaging. Okay, so right here, what's up, Pink? Hello. So, Neon, I love all these colors. This Gemini energy, dark on the outside, and he's young, and this person is learning how to use the facts without getting their emotions tied up in the middle of things. Hey, if anybody new is coming in and y'all want to ask a question, go ahead and throw it out there, and I'll add you to the list. And the people who want to have their read extended or y'all want to be immediately next, you are able to purchase a $10 fast pass. I will tell y'all about it in a moment. I'm going to finish up Neon Patriots read. What else did I want to say about this one? Now, this guy, he's young. Something about an orphan. He acts decisively, young, dark on the outside. He's very clever. And the third house. So he learns by listening to people and communicating with people. And he's very clever. He acts decisively, but he can be a bit of a troublemaker. And he can lose his cool quickly. We're going into the commercials. That was for Neon Patriot, y'all. Throw your question out there if you want to be read real quick for these little live reads, these daily reads, these quick reads. Hello. Oh, I got a goal of $20 today. If y'all can help me out, please, please do. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the people who like and sub and the people who donate and come through for personals. So who do I have next? Is there anyone next or are we finished? And is it time for me to close the line? So what I'm doing here are live reads for about 5 minutes. Throw your question out there and I read you for about 5 minutes. Now, this angel message, somebody got a good work-life balance. People are attracted to their positive energy. Anybody want to book a personal, email me. Everything is also in the description of the video. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. I do one-on-one lives where y'all can ask as many questions as you want. You can get it as soon as today, or you can get a video. So email me, let me know what you want. You can get it as soon as today. $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. Anybody else out there got a question? Throw it out there. I add you to the list. Check out all signs later. I be recommending people Watch all signs for their rising sign. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, see if anybody's gonna come through for a question before I head out. How are y'all? I hope everybody's doing well. Every day is a day at a time, y'all. Whatever y'all are going through, step at a time. And I got beef jerky. Oh my god, I'm dropping cards. Holy shit. It's nice. I can say whatever the fuck I want on YouTube. I don't have to say fudge and shut the front door. With that TikTok mess. Like, I'm fucking nervous. Keep attacking my black ass on TikTok. Now they wondering where the fuck I'm at, bitch. I'm not stupid, ho. I went somewhere else. What you doing over there? I'm away from your abusive ass over there. That was over here. So now I'm over there. See, this is what girls gotta do when we bleeding and shit. I don't want to hear no man talk about my body, what I need to do with my body until you bleed at your privates. And it has you laying on a bed and the whole blanket is a heating pad. And in your cramps, you bleed, guys kicking you in your booty hole and your pee-pee hole while you bleeding. And all you can do is whimper. Shut up. Don't make no decisions about my motherfucking body, bitch. Raping women so they can have babies by themselves. Don't make no decisions about my body. Until you get thunder out your ass, bitch, you cannot make no decisions. You cannot tell me about birth control. Man, men need to have thunder out their ass and watch birth control be free. Just randomly feel the cramps and the hurt and shit. Those men who are compassionate, though, they have to. I learned a man has to be around a woman who has really bad time of the month, because some people have it, some people don't. Some women have it, some women be on a damn cloud like those stupid ass commercials, and some women are not, bitch. You want to know if anyone has a crush on you at your school that you're at? You're in college? Okay, I got you. All right, I'm finna shuffle the cards for your question. Let me do a painkiller real quick. And let's answer your question. What the fuck was that? I'm always doing that. If anybody has a question, go ahead and throw it out there. It's not really one at a time. Because, it's like throw them all out there right now. Because I might go. Throw your questions out there, y'all. Anybody got a question? Throw it out there. Trying to add people to the line. And I'm on pink right now. It looks like I'm going to close the line at pink. We're listening to Eat the Moon. That's also in the description of the video. Everything's in the description of the video, y'all. Thanks for the likes, by the way, y'all. And the donations. I appreciate that. My goal today is $20, so if anybody can help me out, just throw it in my Chime or my Venmo. I appreciate y'all so much. What's up, Gigi? Throw your question out there. I'm gonna add you to the list. Let's go ahead and start getting the cards together for pink. Hey, Gigi. I want to go back to your live. What's that? And now I feel no pain. Oh my gosh. Okay. How are you? I'm here. I'm PMSing, but I'm here. I tell the truth. How are you, Gigi? I'm here. Okay, I got your question. You want to know what's coming for you with your studies in regards of your studies? Got you. Okay, I'm shuffling for pink right now. Does anyone have a crush on you at your university, at the college that you're at? No, for pink, not at the moment. It's saying something about you gotta pay attention to some type of project or studies or type of endeavors that you started for yourself. That's where I'm gonna start right there. Yo, so if anybody out there has a question, throw it out there and I add you to the list. And as I start reading the cards, and some of the cards may feel like they're talking about you, though I'm talking about pink right here, is because some things that resonate with you also may be some things that happen in other people's lives may be happening to you as well. So, angel message popping up for pink that you need to embrace your good fortune, and you have some type of money making opportunity, an unusual money making opportunity that's coming your way. Make an effort to meet people halfway. I'm not finished. I'm still on here. We didn't even go through the cards yet. It said no, but the rest that the cards are saying. You set the clock for about 5 minutes. Okay. I read you for about 5 minutes, and then I go on to the next person. And the people who purchase the $10 Fast Pass, everybody keep in mind they can skip the line, and I read them for 10 minutes. Let me know if y'all are interested in the Fast Pass. Type it down in the chat. Let me, what is a Fast Pass? So, anyways, right here, the Fool, right, card is like something about that you have a lot of good ideas. That you have, there's some type of idea that is good for you to go ahead and start doing it right now. Taking a leap at life right now is a good time for you to take a risk. It's a good time for you to move with caution, but it's a good time for you to do something bold. Be confident. It's something about that you are very smart. And but the people around you may feel that you're carefree or that you are very funny or silly or very stupid, but this person right here is very smart. Something about like it's just a good time in life. It's a lucky time in life for you right now. The things that you're manifesting at a rapid rate, the things that you are thinking of, you think of what you want and a positive way, you're going to get yourself there. And like I really recommend like trying to do things that you can control, not like other people, but you can control like, you know, you advancing yourself in a career, you getting your money, you purchasing the things that you want out here as you wait for someone coming around that is going to be compatible for you, for, you know, romance rise. But right here, this is talking about that you got some type of new endeavor, some type of new beginnings. Whatever is going on with you with these projects, it is going to help you in a positive way, impact you for about 8 to 10 years. Okay. There's somebody who's loyal towards you. This could be a family member, a friend, or a spouse or something like this. But it's someone who, a friend, there's someone who is very loyal to you. They tell you the truth. They support you in all your endeavors, your projects that you do, and they just tell you the truth about life. They don't sugarcoat it. They don't lie about it. Something about group growth, communication. I see another angel message popping up for you. You got new plans for the future. It's going to bring security, so it's a good time to do them. And something about your learning online or at college, short distance travel and publishing. Now you need to watch out for this Libra woman, this dark woman on the outside. She's going to be dark on the inside too. This woman has very little to do with emotions. This Queen of Swords, like right now, this woman is in the mode of, okay, angel message upgrading. Um, with these threes, you're meeting people who are different from you and it's changing your outlook. That's the main thing. I feel like that was the main thing that I learned from college. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. That angel message popping up. But is that you meet people who are different from you, and it teaches you how to work with people who are very different from you, people that you are, and it teaches you how you use your endurance to get through something that may be hard, because many times throughout college you think you're not going to get through it, but you continue to persevere, pass through these points. So those are some, like, those are lessons that I feel like those were the most important lessons that I got when I went to what the fuck? I went to a private school when I was able to become old enough and I had to pay for my own stuff. But what do they call that? Did I go to a university? No, I went to an institute. That's what they call it, an institute. But I didn't go to a university like everybody else. It costs less. Honestly, to me, it's just 10,000 more. You look at, man. We'll talk about that in another conversation. How do you convince your mind to do something that's hard? We'll talk about that, you know, in another conversation. But anyways, you need to look out for somebody who is dark on the outside, this Libra woman, and she has little to do with emotions. Right now, she's in a mode of cutting people's heads off. Heads will roll. This could be a manager, could be a teacher, could be a friend, could be somebody random out there, could be someone that you've already met and that you have a feeling about. Could be a mother, could be someone that you haven't met yet. But this woman right here is not really she's not in her good energy. She's in her dark energy. She's going around being manipulative. You're learning something from this person. They're impactful. It's short term. This too shall pass. You got some type of new beginnings and exciting new starts. People around you are inspired through your hard work, Pink. Um, you're like a good example for the people around you. But yeah, there's someone who's just like honestly like in the way, in a negative way for you, and the spirits are saying look out for this person. They have little to do with the emotions. Always come at them with facts, okay, to get over that boss. And right here, there's someone like you're learning from. All these people are learning experiences, but there's someone else over here who the Queen of Hearts, that was the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Hearts, so she's in her light and dark energy. But sometimes, so right here, this woman's always in her dark, and this woman right here, she be in her dark sometimes, but she be in her light too, you know what I'm saying? So this person is more of someone who could help you. This person's helping you too, but in an unconventional way, in a way that you didn't think about, because the way that you're learning from them. But this right here, so the Queen of Hearts is light on the outside. She's older as well. She owns her assets. Now, this could be a mother, this could be a friend, this could be a teacher, this could be a manager, someone around you, or maybe someone that you're still due to meet. And so she's light on the outside, and she's a host. This one is one who likes to communicate. Now she likes to socialize and intermingle with a lot of people. She's very affectionate as well when it comes to lovers, when it comes to friends. She likes a lot of hugs. She likes greetings. She likes to go around throughout the party and make sure everybody's okay. She's really good for hosting parties. She's really good for so if someone like hired for her to be a host or event planner or wedding planner or whatever, this girl is really good about that. She goes around just making sure everyone within the family, the business, or the event or party, that everybody good. And she likes to do that. Now, she's all about affection. She's all about education. She's very kind. She's light on the outside. And she's got traditional values. Now, sometimes she can be smothering, guilt trip, and demanding. Now, something about teamwork, investing in yourself. And there's people around you who want to cooperate with you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to do some type of work with you. Embrace your good fortune. That angel message upgrading real quick. Now, this right here, this is something about some type of bullying at work or in the court of law. This could be school or at home. Some type of anger, frustration, a painful breakup. There's some type of conflict that you may be going through, and there's going to be some type of positive change at the end of it. You're in the middle of something, some type of conflict, but something about somebody had changed their mind right here. Somebody walking away from a third party situation. They realized they were being stringed along. So someone could be walking away from a narcissist, escaping a narcissist, really realizing that you were in a third party relationship, or realizing that somebody was doing whatever they felt that they needed to win. This could be a good thing or bad thing. This could be you or someone. This could be you, or this could be someone around you feeling like they have to do anything that they have to win some type of circumstance. It could be within a court, or it could be at school. It could be within a relationship. Could have been like someone trying to enter you into a third party. But that is for pink. Oh, an angel message too. I had saw another one. Some type of good work-life balance. People are attracted to your positive energy. So no, but do go back. There's the cursor down below. Do go back and watch your reading over again. And throughout the week, come back and watch your reading over again. Oh, another one. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. And some type of diet or workout that you're doing is going to give you some type of results. Pay attention to your energy and pay attention to your habits and where your energy is draining. That angel message as we finish up Pink's read. And if anybody wants a personal, y'all, just email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro at Gmail. Everything's in the description of the video. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if y'all want a private live or a video, you can get it today. It's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20. That's finishing up Pink. I'm on Gigi. If anybody's got a question out there, throw it out there. That's how I like to do the reads. I feel like it gives me like some type of objective. You got a question, throw it out there. You're welcome, Pink. And like I was saying before I interrupted myself, come back and watch your read throughout the week. Because as you go throughout your week, a lot is going to make sense. Especially if you're still like questioning some things now, a lot more is going to make sense. The cards give you clarity. They help you think about options that you want to take for yourself. I already said that one angel message for you, that you're learning from people who are different from you and it's changing your outlook. So let me tell everybody what's going on. Bless you as well. I'm doing live reads for free. Throw your question out there. I read you for about 3 minutes, for about 5 minutes. Okay, y'all. And the people who want to have an extendo, y'all want to get read for 10 minutes, or you want to get read immediately next. The people who do purchase the $10 fast pass, I do let them skip the line. So please just put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. I am working on a $20 goal today. And yeah, I read you immediately next for 10 minutes rather for 5. So as I get Gigi's cards ready, if anybody's got a question, throw it out there. I will add you to the list. As I'm getting Gigi's cards ready, these are what I call commercials. We're listening to Eat the Moon. Ooh. And check out this video when you guys are done with the live. What's Elon doing? And who's going to, is Amazon going to purchase TT? We'll see. TikTok. What's going on in love and studies? Oh, you're dealing with somebody very nasty in the love department. Could be in the study department too, like at school. One of the classmates. You're welcome, Pink, and thank you for coming through. Thank all y'all for the likes and the people who sub and the people who donate and come through for personals. Thank y'all for helping me grow. I'm working on subs, y'all, so an extra thanks for the subscriptions and an extra thanks for the donations and people coming through for personals as I'm working on a $20 goal. Let me put that back up there. Well, let me put that I'm open. So I'm finna read Gigi. Ooh. Thank the Lord for heating pads. I'm thankful for heating pads. And they say when a woman is bleeding is when she's the most strongest. Like this is when she's the most magical and powerful. Like what? That seemed the opposite of some shit. Have y'all had these? OG Hickory? I don't know. I do so much advertising. Just advertise after ad. Oh. Oh shit. That's kind of dry. Hey, I fuck with it. It tastes like Slim Jim. Paleo friendly. That's me. I'm on paleo. Every diet is. Some people call it keto. You really, really, really dealing with Gigi. You really, really, really dealing with a bully. So other people who are watching, even though this read is for Gigi and it's not necessarily for you, and you like, why are those cards reading me too? It's because some things that are happening in other people's lives may be happening to you as well. Neri. All right, we finna get into this. I wonder if you felt this person around you is someone who's being very cruel. Is someone who's being very cruel. I want to talk about. I feel like they go in the timeline for a reason, or like they go in order for a reason, with your studies and with love. So everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpreter reader. I tell you what the symbols of these cards and these divination tools mean. And with that, you sit and think, reflect for at least a day. You have new exciting beginnings. An angel message that popped up. Embrace your good fortune too. But for Gigi, reflect for at least a day before you guys move. Before you do whatever you're gonna do. This right here is the page of swords reversed. So somebody who is coming at you with, like, they could have ill logic. Someone's been watching you basically, and they have some type of blackmail. This is when I feel this is the spy. Like when I see it like this, when it's upright, no, it's something that's reversed. Something that could be doing in regards of the studies. Somebody is communicating, gossiping, and learning from communicating, some type of talking. Ooh, excuse me. um Someone with this Gemini energy, they're dark on the outside, and like I said, they've been spying. They think that they have some type of information about you, blackmail, that's going to hurt you. Every time I see this card pop up, this person is very immature. They're someone's being very cruel, malice. This is the worst of the pages. Someone is being the worst that they feel that they could be. It's some type of support that they want you to feel that you don't have. You're angel message had popped up that you're learning from people who are different from you, and it's changing your perspective out here. You're learning from people who are different from you. But this Gemini energy is someone who's being very nasty. Something in regards of the studies with the logic. Someone who they either know how to use the law or they think they do, and they're being a bully with it. But it's more annoying. They're being very like I said, very annoying with it rather than protecting themselves or teaching other people. Now this person, the way that they're teaching this person, there's something about some type of commitment that this person cannot do, because the way that they think, it's narrow-minded. They block themselves, so they're not able to work with the people around them. There's some type of boundaries that you got yourself. This could be friends or love that you have yourself. Could be a group, could be at work, could be school, but something that you have weak boundaries and you're learning how to strengthen them. You could be tired. You could be returning home and in a haste and very mad. You could be leaving the home mad. You could be returning to home mad. But it's something about paying attention to your long term. You traveling from one side of a country to another, so paying attention to that, paying attention to your future. That you're tired, but you're going to continue to go on. This is another card that you might be feeling overwhelmed, or that you might be feeling that you want to give up, because there's some type of gift that you are harnessing. There's some type of gift that you have, and right now it seems like things are getting harder before they get better. But there's some type of gift that you have that other people don't have. You're learning how to use it. But there's something about boundaries and endurance, and feeling you're tired, but you're going to continue to go on. Right here, this is popping up. I keep like looking at this type of like argument, frustration, painful breakups, that somebody feels that they need to win at any cost. This could be you or someone around you. It could be school, family, work, or the court of law. This is popping up around this bullying, the Taurus energy, the King of Diamonds, this kingpin. Now, this person could be using their finances to manipulate other people, control other people, or bully other people. Something about some type of support with the finances with this gentleman, or some type of learning online with this gentleman, some type of revising plans with him, learning online, short distance travel, and publishing. But this is someone who's older, they're light on the outside, and they can be prideful. They put other people first. They're sensible, they're loyal, they work very hard. What was that thing? Negi, what's up, Negi? Okay, give me a moment. You're from India. I'm from America. You are what I like to call East Indies. I'm West Indies. It's nice to meet you. And then you got all the Indies. There's everybody else in the ocean, like the Samoans and the Moai. And everybody, that's all, and everybody else, the other natives, that's all the indies. But let me finish up for Gigi. Yeah, somebody who likes luxuries and they work very hard. They're self-made. It's hard for them to trust other people. They can tend to be shallow. They can tend to like judge a book by its cover, like something that looks pretty on the outside, then they figure that, oh well, then the inside it must be an angel and it must be very smart. So like they can tend to be shallow, like where they don't look deep because they got caught up with all the beauty on the outside of something. But yeah, this Taurus energy, they can't help but be attracted to, they're ruled by Venus, they can't help but be attracted to beauty. They got to be careful that they look deeper. It's a good time for you to start up some type of project, it's something for you to start. It's a good time for you to start right now, and that you have that you're smart and that you have some type of loyal support. It could be a friend, it could be a group, it could be a coworker, but there's someone who tells you the truth and they don't lie to you about it. And this right here is talking about finances, that you're paying attention to the little things, to the fine print. And it's a struggle for liars to get over on you. It's a struggle for liars to lie to you. You're going to get some type of recognition and reward. That's pretty dope. And you're talking about love and studies. You're going to get some type of money. Watch out for whoever that person coming in on the internet. They may text you, that dark person with this Gemini energy spying on you. They may text you or send you a message through the DMs or text message or call or something. But there's someone who's been spying. They think that they know what's going on. As for Gigi, y'all, if y'all got a question, throw it out there. I'm gonna add you to the list. I'm finna read for Nima Negi next. I'm a ma'am. Talking about hi sir. I'm a ma'am. Just call me ma'am. I was born a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. Am I oh, you're from India. It's nice to meet you. Much love to you from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Your birthday is you might have to ask another reader. In my career about your YouTube career, you're asking a lot of questions, and it seems like you're asking a different fashion reader than the type I am. Over here in America, you ask one question at a time. That's how we talk to the spirit. We usually don't care about your birthday, but that's usually y'all on the east. You're 18. That is nice. You're born in March. Okay, so you're Aries. Y'all on the east like to know a little bit about someone before you read them. Y'all be getting signifier cards and stuff. You're around my age. I was born in 89. I'm February. My birth, 18 March. Okay. So you are a Pisces. You're close to Aries. So you're a fiery Pisces. Okay. You're a Pisces. I can give people chances. Yeah, we be moving so quick over here in America. All I need to know is your question. Shoom. Let's go. This is how we read over here. I got you though. I'm gonna answer your question. So let me answer your question the way that I can answer it. So first of all, when are you gonna be pregnant? I can't answer that with these damn cards. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because there's different tools for different stuff. So over here in America, y'all asking for stuff like, when am I going to get married? When am I going to graduate? Basically what you're saying, like, you're pissing the spirit off over here. You're saying that you don't believe that the destiny that is set for you, that you're going to go get it, that you're basically not working towards it. The spirits like to help who's working towards their destiny. So instead of sitting down wondering when is this coming, when is that, because that can start to get you depressed. Do some type of action. Get up, make a list, and start crossing the things off your list. Start doing the things that you want to do, that you came to this world to do. The things that you're interested in, that you've always wanted to do. Start making a list and start doing it. So how am I gonna even ask that question about the baby? Let me see. Oh, okay, I got you, Neon Picture. How am I gonna ask your question about the baby? Okay, you want to know about your career and YouTube? I got you. Just continue to stay consistent, man. All you need to do is just have a little following and get some type of payment coming into you, and you're good. Work on a service. Don't be like everybody else, just worried about that monthly payment or weekly payment. I don't even know how to ask that. I'm gonna ask for the month. Are you gonna have a baby in the month? Of course, you're not gonna have a baby in the month. I don't know how to read for time. I don't read for time. Because like I said to you, that means that you're sitting around wishing and hoping, and you're not preparing. You're not getting up and doing your life. You're not preparing. Why does she pop up? Neon Patriot about the Leo girl. Hey, everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I just tell y'all what the symbols and the meanings of these divination tools mean, okay? So with what the spirit is saying through these tools, you sit back and think about what you're going to do next, okay? So, no, it's okay. I'm gonna revise the question however it needs to be questioned. It's fine, because that's how y'all ask to the Eastern readers. And I'm pretty sure after this, you'll go read with another Eastern reader. So you should continue to word your question like that. But yeah, over here in America, it's just one question at a time. Shoom, 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 shoom. Or on the, I should say the West, because the Caribbean do that too. We just do like, actually, and don't ask when questions. I'd be at like, is my court date gonna go well today? Shoom. Am I gonna get the job at the interview today? Shoom. And am I gonna get paid today? Shoom. Like, like that. But we finna ask about your career. Let me ask I mean and then another thing is they talk about things that you may not ask about, the cards, the spirits. I don't even know how to ask that. I'll ask within the month. Are you gonna conceive a child or something going on within the month? Oh. And then let's ask about the career. The careers right here. Okay. See, I got you. Hmm. Hmm. This is the baby, this is the career. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm finna set the clock for about 5 minutes, and I am on Neg. Oh, you're a Virgo? That's dope. I bring a lot of earth. I bring a lot of all different type of energy, but I bring a lot of earth energy. I'm from a Virgo family. Most people in my family were Virgo. Oh, where she's your friend for Neon Patriot? Because she plays the manipulator. She's a Leo. They like attention. And if they ain't getting attention, they're gonna like fix it so that all the attention is on them. They like attention. So, they can either figure out how to get it healthy, or they'll get it unhealthy. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. That angel message that just popped up. You're learning online. Publishing too. Something about publishing. Whoa. The authorities. That's crazy. How did it escalate that quick? Okay, so you're right now you're working on you want to conceive a child. I got you. Negi, I got you. I'm finna tell you a secret. I'm just reading the cards, y'all. I'm glad that the card is giving you some clarity, Neon Patriot. Yeah, you got all different type of Leos. You got all different type of Aquarius. You got all different type of Scorpios. You got the light sides, the dark sides, the people who fluctuate in between. Yeah, I mean, you got light side, dark side to me. You got some people who be mostly on their light side. You got people who be a lot on their dark side. You tried a lot of things to get pregnant. Okay, I got you, Negi. I'm finna get on your read in a moment. It looks like pregnancy is coming towards you. Probably you need to act like you are about to conceive. I want to know if I ever will conceive. Yeah, you will. When that's the when now when that's still a mystery for you to see. That you gotta you gotta chill out. Hold on, we finna get on you. You gotta chill out. That's why that's because I just said it, y'all. Because y'all be rushing. Y'all are literally trying to choke the spirit and say when. And you know what the spirit is saying? The spirit is saying, "Fuck you." When I say, I mean, I know that was kind of straightforward, but I guess that's why y'all came to me. Y'all needed to hear it that way. I'm finna give me a second. Oh, you had some type of connection with this Leo. Damn. She sound like she trying to seduce you sexually. She would be negative cycles. What you mean with the negativity? Like, is it all that? Is it the attention? Are you sure? Sometimes they say that about us black people that we're complaining about our lives, but we're complaining about slavery, and we snap back real quick. We don't feel like we're complaining. We feel like we letting people know what's going on as we continue to work towards what we can do is best for us. But that's what I really kind of want. But then, like you said, that you're dealing with a Leo, and I remember I was dealing with a Leo once, so I can know I can understand how they get. Um, One girl, she used to fake fainting all the time because she wanted attention. There's a difference between a victor and a victim. Someone who trying to work towards, the victor is trying to work toward, even though they telling you, I'm telling you the bullshit I'm going towards, but I'm trying to work towards a better life. The victim, they're not trying to work towards shit. They're trying to, you work towards it for me. That's the victim. But we're right here on, let me get on Negi right now. For Nima, Negi. So, yes, you are going to have a child. And so the first thing I want to say to you real quick, I'm going to add you real quick, TT. How you been? So the first thing I want to say about conceiving a child, I can't remember when I learned this, if I was in the delivery, when I was working in the delivery or psychology, but I do know that a lot of if you're depressed, if you're crying a lot and stuff like that, if you're generally not happy or you're not doing things, you're not putting yourself every day in a routine of a habits of things that you enjoy, things that make you happy. If you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're upset, then you're not going to be conceiving no baby anytime soon. You got to work on enjoying yourself. So the angel message, you about to form some type of new ideas for the future. It's going to bring security and work on consistency. And also something about you're pay attention to your diet. Something is about to change, your home, your diet, or your career, which is true. Like, Imagine, continue to imagine what you want, but sometimes we can continue, some things in life is not the same work that we put in towards work, like as working out or as love. But I do know that if you are depressed, if you are sad, your body's going to knock down naturally. It's not going to let you have a baby. It's um it's going to treat the baby as an invader, your immune system. And so when you're happy and when you're enjoying your life, it's kind of tricks your body so that your body can let the baby in. So focus on enjoying your life. I mean, because isn't that the type of life that you want to show the children? So don't stop focusing on what time, the baby sex, are they going to have 10 toes, 10 fingers? This is when you need to trust the universe. And you need to enjoy all the little things within your life, and you need to enjoy your journey. I know there's certain diets, certain foods that you need to start switching up. I know when you start conceiving, that you need to go walk around outside a lot as a woman, because once it's time for you to start pushing the baby out, um, when it's time for you to start pushing the baby out, that walking is really going to help you to be able to push the baby, whether you're going to be on medication or not. But that's the first thing is first is start working on enjoying your life. Start enjoying on the little things and start enjoying being happy. Put yourself on being happy. Watch some things that are funny. Um, Write some things down. Walk around. I've already said walk around outside. But I'm finna start the clock and I'm finna get onto your read. Right here, right now, I'm just like reading from my intuition real quick. But there's counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. So I mainly like to stick with my interpretations. I like to tell y'all the symbols, the meanings, the different codes of these divination tools. And with that, y'all sit and think and reflect on what you're going to do next. Tarot cards don't tell you what to do. They just give you clarity. Oh, you have a good day too. Neon Patriot. Don't think I'm rushing anybody away. Like number 10. Okay, something about you need to be confident, TT. It feels like she talking about celibate. While later she showed me condoms in her purse. And I'm like, you sure? No, I'm Patriot. Patriot. That's correct. That's correct as fuck. Being celibate, I can't tell anyone that rule is you can't go around telling men that you're celibate. So first of all, some women say that they're celibate. Okay, I haven't started the clock for Negi yet. Some women say that they're celibate. Oh, why did I save this? What? Why did that save? That is so funny. Some women say that they are celibate to some men, but it's like I call it a Cleopatra trick. It's because when the man hears, huh? Oh, you haven't had sex in a while. That means I'm going to come take it from you. But if a woman is really practicing celibacy, the reason, first of all, we have to sit down and ask ourselves why we're doing whatever we're doing, why we are doing whatever we were doing. Why do we want a baby? Why do we want to be in a relationship? Why do we want to practice celibacy? Usually, most times, why most men and women and androgynous people, celibacy is not just for women, it's also for men, and it's for people who are androgynous as well, the third sex. People want to act like that's not out there. That's out there. That's another conversation for another day. I just go ahead and call them androgynous. It's a nice and quicker easier word for me because they've been around for a long time. It's just that people are starting to educate themselves about more unique subjects today. Um, but what I was gonna say about that celibacy with the rule I learned was, I mean, I've been celibate for 7 years, and you're not, and I have dated two men, both for 3 years. I was taken for about 6 years, and I was celibate the whole time. And because why first you sit down and you choose why you want to, and for most women, it's because they want to, or men, it's because they want to be sure with who they're exchanging the bond of sex with. That's a serious. Some people don't act like it's serious, but it is a serious connection. It's a way to connect with someone after you realize that you love them. You don't love through lust. You form a bond of love, and then you start, then you start having these benefits after. Like first you become boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you start doing the sex. So everyone's doing it backwards. They want to have sex and then want to be boyfriend and girlfriend, and they're not understanding why their bond is not strong. They're not starting it off right. They don't even want to get to know someone. But it is, if she's got, look, first of all, just because she's got condoms in her purse, she might be smart. When it comes down to, she understands protection. But at the same time, because that's not really saying that someone is having sex. But at the same time, I do have to warn y'all that some women use the word celibacy, thinking that they can get a man to just, they think that it's just another way to get a man. But they're not really using like celibacy for what it's for. You're not going around fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's all it is. You don't want to go, you want to just make sure that who you are having this relationships with, that who you're intimate with, that you are with someone who you really want to be with. That's the whole point. And men can do it, and women can do it, androgynous people can do it, and it strengthens you. Some people say it gives you magic. It does. It gives you dignity. You're not controlled by sex. You're not ruled by your genitals. Everyone needs to do it. Everyone needs to get out of this. The slave masters taught a lot to the world, and there's a lot we need to reject. And then again, you have to remember you're dealing with that Leo girl. Leos need a lot of attention. Manipulative. Yeah, like you said, you're seeing the comedy and things like, those condoms may not be a good sign. I mean, I've got condoms in my bag, but at the same time, I haven't had sex in 7 years, so. But some women, what does that say? Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. You don't want to be committed to someone who's manipulative. Maybe you should just say that to her. Just say that. But I don't know. Is that something a Leo can fix? I don't know. You gotta be careful what you say to a Leo. Just because I still wouldn't judge her just because she's got condoms in her bag. She understands protection. That's stupid not to have condoms though, because you can spread STDs and then you risk pregnancy. So men, where I live, over here in America, men carry condoms. The women do too. If you do slip up, you want to be sure. So that doesn't mean that she's not celibate. You still need to keep your eyes open for that. But you say there's a lot of other things going on that annoys you. So let me go on into Negi. So Negi, look, and then I'll get back to some other conversations when I finish up Negi. Let's start with Negi because she's been waiting so patiently. Oh, you got to pay attention to your home too. How about they haven't already said that? Doing more things that you enjoy to do. Pay attention to the little things. You're gonna have new ideas for the future. But I wanna this right here. Let's talk about this right here. That's something about being complete, paying attention to your relationship, paying attention to the little things. that something big is about to happen for you, probably about 3 months too. This is something about the Empress going on, right? This is the Empress. Um, she's got a Aphrodite energy, abundance, just paying attention, abundance energy. Something about noticing how things are complete, noticing the little things within your life, noticing a magic. This woman, so you can't tell if this woman is pregnant or not. A lot of people, there's a lot of mystery to this woman that she doesn't go around telling everybody about. She's to herself. She's very smart. She likes nice things. She likes luxuries. She's very affectionate. She puts other people first. She's sensible. She's loyal. She's very smart with the law. This is either you or someone around you. I really emphasize that this is you or someone around you who really puts a major impact onto you, and something about this energy that is going to help, but it's going to be around you for at least 8 to 10 years. And it's you see right here how like she's cultivating her room, how she's paying attention to the little things, how she's paying attention to herself, how she's enjoying her beauty, how she's enjoying her life. This is what the Empress is about. Something about bunnies and abundance. So to the answer to your question, if you are going to get pregnant, yes. But how I already said to you earlier, stop worrying about when. Stop listening to white lies and stop. I don't mean to push any type of, that's the word that society put out there. Stop listening to lies. Stop listen, you know how other people out here might feel like they need to rush their life. Don't don't do that. And it's some type of support that you have from your family or a group of friends. I'm seeing from this angel message popping up. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to all the little things going on within your life. This Empress energy right here. Someone is an Empress right here. Someone is a mom. They're going to be a good mom. They're going to be putting, even on their bad days, they're putting their other people first financially. They're sensible. um they have little to do with emotions. They're smart. They know how to look things up. They know how to use the law. They know how to use facts. This right here. So to you, I want to tell me a little bit more about the Empress. Okay, so this dude popped up right here. Something about paying attention to completeness, the Trinity, the Mother, the Son, the Father, and the Son, the Holy Trinity. Something about paying attention to the family, the Ankh. Something about paying attention to the happiness of the man and the woman, so that the children, the Ankh. That's what the Ankh is. ONK. Write it down. Some people spell it UNK or oh. It comes from ancient Egypt. It's like one of my favorite symbols, archetypes from I've loved it since high school, but it's got like the, oh, let me draw it real quick. Okay, it's not the most beautiful of drawing. It's such a stick figure drawing, but it's just to give y'all know the Ankh. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the woman on the top for the womb, where the baby is held. This is for the men, and this is for where they come together in unity. It's for the baby, so that the baby worry about having a loving relationship with the man and the woman, so that the baby can see the example of love, instead of showing the baby an example of two couples being in a relationship that are fighting. Show them to example of two couples that are in a relationship that love each other, and when they fight, they work it out with each other. They work on not abusing each other, on working on a healthy relationship. It's unity. Another word for it is unity. Write that down too. Unity. And unity means peace between man and woman, so that they can raise the baby. And so as I'm finishing up that, I'm going into this card that popped up. I was like, tell me more about this Empress. And so the King of Hearts is popping up with this Scorpion energy. So this woman, she embodies a lot of energy. She got Virgo, Libra, oh, Pisces, Leo over there. And then right here, this Scorpion energy, this King of Hearts, he's light on the outside and he's older. He owns his business. Excuse me. He owns his assets. He may own his vehicle, his things like this, but this person is generous, he's kind, he puts other people first. Now he's good natured, he's warm, and he's patient, and he's diplomatic, he's tolerant, he likes education, he believes in education for himself and other people. Now some days he can be too giving, he can be aloof, he can be moody, and he can be a bit indecisive where it's hard for him to choose what he wants, but hey, that's why it ain't hard for a Virgo to choose what they want. Now in the guard, so that was about the conceiving a baby. So about your YouTube career. Now something about that, you are doing some type of relationship. We're talking about the YouTube career now. You're doing some type of where you feel like it's making you cry. You're doing something that you feel like you have to suffer. Tell me more about this. You're doing something that you feel like you have to suffer in order to do it, to make some type of money, to make some type of profit, to protect, or some type of probably for a paycheck, degree, diploma, to live nicer, for a paycheck, for a party. Something about paying attention to the reliability, but something about, and something is starting, some type of initial start, some type of business, and the numbers are going to be small, so don't be discouraged because it has to continue to grow. But as we're moving into, so that was all about the sport right here, but as we're moving into this energy, let me move this real quick for Negi. As we're moving into this energy right here, and remember, I'm right now I'm talking about the YouTube career. You're remember to do, again, don't do something that you don't feel like you having fun as you're doing it. Do something that you enjoy doing it, that you're not suffering. You don't feel like you're insufferable as you have to do it. Because this right here, the Eight of Cups, and we're talking about the YouTube career, is saying that you feel like you have to put up something that makes you cry. You're putting up with some type of challenge, some type of upheaval that you feel like you have to put through some type of challenge that you feel doesn't work for you, or it is something that you feel like you're suffering through, like a something that's toxic. And that's the thing about it. Don't think of it as being toxic. Don't think, or it is going to be toxic. Um, think of it as something on the side, a project on the side that you enjoy doing, or that's what you should do. Um, but that's what this is saying. That's what this is saying. Something about like paying attention to something because of the finances and trying to put up with it. But it's like you're putting up with a challenge and an upheaval, and you're suffering as you're getting through it. So don't look at it like that. The same way as the pregnancy. Don't look at it as it like that. Take a moment to figure out, what are you good at? What do you like to do? What's fun? And then start slowly starting to do it. Because right here, the 4 going into the 8 is saying like starting projects, starting a business, starting a side hustle, and as it grows, and so you have some type of ideas as you move into the future, and you work on your consistency. Everything is a day at a time. Work on your consistency. But yeah, working on how you're gonna make it fun for yourself as you're making it grow, as you're making that money grow. Who am I on next? Throw your question out there, guys. Do I have anybody next? Did you say that you are a Taino? Neon Patriot? I'm gonna ask all the Black Native Americans to come to me. That was for Nagy. I'm on whoever is next. Throw your question out there. I read you for about 5 minutes, and the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, I read them for 10, and they get to skip the line. I read them immediately next. I'm working on a $20 goal today. So anybody who comes through with donations, anybody who comes through with personals, greatly appreciate it. And thank you. If y'all guys want to book a personal, For birth chart readings, for card readings, for astral map interpretations, everything is in the description of the video. For the card reads, $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know if y'all want a private live or a personal video, or a private live, you can get it as soon as today. It's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20, y'all. Oh, so the Tainos, they're Native American, and then they have, I probably need to look them up, but then they have Spanish blood too. I don't have no Spanish blood in me, but I speak Spanish. Not that well. I feel like not that well. They keep telling me you speak it. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like them. I be like, you speak English, bitch. Speak. They like, no. I don't feel like I speak it that well. I need more practice. I need more practice in every language. But like, what kind of makes me mad? I have to go back to the nation, to the Cherokee Nation, to know that, to learn that language. No, I mean I can continue to learn here from the dead with my books. But what's kind of making me mad is I'm not learning enunciations, and that's upsetting me. Like how it sounds, a word sounds. But like I had to sit the other day. Why do I speak Spanish? Because they go around and they teach us their language. Why do I not speak my native language? Well, because they start calling you fake. I don't want to start talking about that, but they do, and that makes me mad. They start calling you fake. Oh, okay. So that's why, but everyone wants to join in and learn your culture and learn your language. Maybe they need to stop saying that shit. Why does this pop out? I gotta be careful too, because I don't want Native Americans to feel like I'm insulting them. But you know, when you are a black one, why did this pop out? Attention, fame, attracting people's some type of fame, some type of attention, attracting. What is it? A magnetism when you attracting people's looks, attracting people's eyes, and some shit like this. But something about luxuries. A woman working very hard so that she can pay for the things that she needs. Not afraid to. So there's a businesswoman that's not afraid to be shrewd out there. Yeah, the is my favorite, and we need to bring that back. Some people spell it with a O. I see it mostly with an O-N-K, but then I first learned how to spell it with a U-N-K. Everything's from Egypt, by the way. And I'm like, I'm one of those people who's not afraid to tell you that, because that's the way I learned everything. You're the same as me. You got a TikTok? I need to add you on TikTok. I'm gonna add everybody on TikTok. What nation do you descend from? I know mostly about my Cherokee blood, but they say I think I have also Powhatan and my Mississippi Basin. We have to talk to each other. There's some people who are from the reservation. Now, the people who really, really talk to me that's from the reservation, they got exiled. And some people think that can't happen, but it can. I want to see if I can reach back out to my friend who got exiled. I mostly talk to Canadians, those people up there, and not the people like on this continent, and the people in the South, those natives. And it's easier to talk to them about the colonizers and the conquistadors, but the ones who are still here, usually I'll talk to someone who's unaffiliated, which means that you were born outside of the tribe as me, and you have to go back to your tribe. Because like when I talk to somebody who's from the reservation, they can get kind of ugly with it. They're like, why don't you just go down to the office? I'd be like, oh, take me down, take me to my office. They go, oh, never mind. Yeah, because my office is 4 hours away, bitch. And then on top of it, just because I go down to the office, it don't mean shit. I still gotta go get information from my family. Help. So it just get like that. Yeah, the pyramids. I got obsessed with the pyramids. Oh, so they're dark. So they're Latino, but they're dark, like Puerto Ricans. I don't think so. The periods of Giza are older because the plans of Hemotep and all that shit, and when it was in BC. But after I don't know, I would still have to look that up because I don't even want to talk about that. I would still have to look into that, but I do know that the Africans before the Columbus came over and the colonizers came over, that the Africans had came over and that they had gave us the plans to the pyramids. That's why they have Machu Picchu down there and all that because we had a relationship with the Africans. The Africans the Egyptians had already traveled the world, and we already had a relationship with them. Everyone wants to vibe with black culture more than black people want to vibe with other cultures. I mean, I kind of agree. I want to like highlight that. I want to like talk about that. I feel like I'm one of those black people. I feel like I'm one of those black people that they want to vibe with my culture, but I feel like they don't want to learn shit about my culture. And then also I feel like people want to hate on my culture, but then now you want to be me, and that's what's kind of crazy. Oh, my fucking Instagram got hacked, so I don't fuck with Instagram anymore. You haven't deep dived into genealogy that typically costs money. It does exactly. That's why it's taken so long for me to register with my nation. I should have did it when I was younger, when I had more money. But at the same time, you also have other things going on in your life that you got to pay attention to. So a lot of how people say it's easier to say how to do things than for it to be done. And then another thing is I keep joking all the time, but like not everybody's bloodline can go to ancestry.com. Not everybody gets to go to ancestry.com. That was one of these white boys that really upset me. Cause you know how they talk to you if you don't have your registration. Even the boys from the reservation do it. Like you can't show your registration, and so like going back to the nation is not about. First of all, everybody thinks it's about the money. You want some money, money, money. It's not about the money. It's about me learning my culture, the language, so I can continue the language, about my heritage, and also I want some money. I had to think about this the other day. If we all came back, not just all of them, because they be making fun of the white ones too. I had to be kind of equal, not just the black ones. There would be, because like my friend was saying to me, they really get on my friends who, I have one friend who did what I did. I have another friend whose grandfather did what I did. They went back and they established that bridge back with their nation. And he told me when you do, they have to test all your other family members, and that's more money that your nation can pull from the government, and that's more money for them. Well, okay, they do that for one person, and then think if a majority of people come back, and think if multiple people come back. So that's multiple funds for your nation. So I really do feel like hate, and I see racism in every race, and I feel like that hate just keeps everybody broke. It just keeps everybody held back. And so I kind of feel like I am kind of like that. Where was that? I do feel like I'm that black person that like people want to vibe with me, but they don't really want to vibe with me. Because one Native American said to me, "Why do Native Americans black like you not come back?" They say we see the white ones come back all the time, but why the black ones? I was like, "Do they not?" They said they come back, but it's rare. And one was asking me why, and they really start to get on to you, and they're like, "Why is it rare for you?" And as I started going up my bloodline and learning the murder, the slaughter and everything, and how they were really flipped out. They were really flipped when the colonizers came over here and saw black Native Americans. They were really flipping out. And in my opinion, that was the main reason for the slaughter. They were flipping their ass out. They're still doing it today. They still do it in Canada. Talking to the Native Americans in Canada, they're still racist up there to them in Canada and killing them in Canada. It's easier to talk to the ones in South America, but the ones here, I notice it's not. It's easier to talk to us who are outside of the reservation, who are outside of the nation, and you have to figure out how to go back. Some people never go back. Some of my elders teach me how they never go back, and then some of my elders who do go back, you never get to stay on the reservation. My friend who stays on the reservation, they they be beating him up. That's why my elder told me why I would never be able to stay on the reservation, because the black ones, they think they can beat up. And I feel like that's some of the lessons that we learned from colonizers. Those are one of the lessons that we need to draw. Oh, she was a Mason. She knew a lot of interesting things too. I'm a red native is what they call. Or the red natives are supposed to be the Pocahontas ones. I call them the Pocahontas ones, the light ones. But then you got ones who are real light. Like they're white. And so this is when it gets annoying, because I always was told about the children of the rainbow, that you have. Well, I went into genealogy. As long as you have a dark woman and a dark man, you're always gonna have the children of the rainbow. Now, if you want to start off the race with a white woman or a white man, it's just like Jacob's flock, like that story from the Bible. That's all you're gonna have is white. But if you have and that's why I feel like black people don't, because white people ask me, why do black people not take revenge out on white people? I feel like we can't, because no matter what, as long as we have black people, as long as we have a dark man and a dark woman, we're always going to have white, we're always going to have albino, we're always going to have Latino, we're always going to have different races. So that's why I feel like black people, black men and women cannot be racist, because I mean, even though you do see some that are, um, you're always going to have the different races that come from you, and how we go through, evolve and adapt throughout, in genealogy and adapt throughout time and all this shit. It gets on my nerves because they even got Bill Nye saying it, that they want you to think that you're white, and that no, it's because you're out there in the sun, and that's why you're getting darker. It's the truth is how much melanin that we have, that we collected within our mother's womb, and the sun just kisses your melanin up out of you. Because how come albinos stay in the sun all day and they can't tan up? Because they have no melanin in their skin. So what I've learned through genealogy is that they want you to think that you're white and that we've adapted to being black, but honestly, we're black, and the white is a variation. It has less melanin. They are black people. They have less melanin. And they need to, when you start telling them that shit, they start bugging out. But look, man, black people are starting to not worry about that no more. I'm finna get rid of TikTok anyways. That should get on my nerves. I'll hardly even get on there anymore. The European calendar throws off nature. Yeah, because it kind of, when they came over here, all they did was learn corn. And once they learned the corn, they started beating everybody. Because my ancestors didn't walk, I learned about the story of how they collected the Cherokee before they went on the Trail of Tears to walk. So I know all about that shit. Yeah, I have to, because I want to put the video together. I have to start learning about, I have to start going back into the 1800s. That's when all that bullshit started. I don't know if you know about Margaret Taylor Greene, where she's from, Madison. Down there, I don't like that jail because it used to imprison some of the Cherokee. And when you go through the land and you learned the landmarks of the land, these motherfuckers are proud of that shit. Like the start of the Trail of Tears, when you go over there, it's over there in the Cobb County in Marietta and New Ichua, and it looks like shit. And it just makes me like, what kind of, doesn't this still disrespect the people? This is still showing disrespect though, because you can hardly even find it. But I'm like, should it still be up? Is that something that should still be up? Because that was supposed to be. It's still, I don't know. Maybe it should be because it's educational. But I'm just kind of like, y'all need to restore it a little bit better because you're making it look like shit. It don't make no fucking sense to me. But I want to go around and show the people in the videos like the history that they put for the Cherokee. There's this one sign. I'm just gonna save it for when I do it. It pisses me off every time I walk by. Like, why the fuck you got that shit up there? And I'm just like, does anybody walk around and notice this shit? Or is it just me? It's a whole lot more money they cost today. What the fuck? The red natives are the ones that come from Siberia and Europe. What? Oh, you mean the ones who mixed with the colonizers? I'm confused. Yeah, it's just a thought. Yeah, that's okay. Theories are okay. You can shoot them out there. Yeah, black people are children of the sun, but white people are black people. They just have less melanin. They need to start thinking that way. So they can realize they need to stop killing their brothers and sisters because if they keep doing that, they're not going to have no more of them. I don't know why they act dumb when they over here stealing black babies from hospitals still today for their organs so that their babies can continue to go. There's this, well, I don't want to, there's supposed to be a story as we go to Mars when they finally do get rid of the last, because they'll get rid of the black woman first and they'll get rid of the black man. And when they finally get rid of the black man, they'll realize why they needed us. They won't be able to get us again. Oh yeah, the red ones. Oh, the red natives, the orange ones. There was I knew they have those in Mexico too. There was one who used to live around the corner from me. He had red. He was Mexican. I think he had Native American blood too. He told me. I think him and his. I'm not sure if him and his brother had the same. He came out different than his brother, but yeah, he had red hair and he was Native. I only met one. And I have a friend who got exiled who has to live outside of the country, and he's Native American. And they be thinking, which makes me mad because they're all talking about where are you going to send me? These nasty people. I'm the one who lives out here with these assholes. Just like how they sent my friend, and he's from Texas. They exiled him. Basically, he can go anywhere, but he can't come here. He can't go to he can go to Mexico. He can't come to Canada and he can't come to the USA. So he's in Spain the last time I talked to him. And he's Native American. He's from here. And I was like, how the fuck can they ban you? You're Native American. You're from here. They denationalized him. They try it with a few people before they keep doing it with a lot of people. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but I just I can anticipate evil people's ways. I'm like, man, they look like they think about some evil shit. Well, the Mexicans know that stuff. They'll talk to you about it. I have memories of mine. That's usually who, and the Native Americans know that up here too. The Native Americans in South America, they talk about the conquistadors. How they're like, well, they always say that. They're like, yeah, I have native blood too. They always say that. And they say, well, the reason why I look like this is because of the conquistadors. And my friend told me she's from Mexico City, and she showed me baby pictures of her, how had blonde hair and blue eyes, and she was like, all that is from how the conquistadors came in my country and they raped us. And she said, and they came to your land and they raped you too. That's the way that yeah, they call them conquistadors, the Spaniards. They don't. The Mexicans really don't. The way she taught me, she was like, we really don't care for the Spaniards. She was like, y'all really don't care for the white people. And she's like, we don't care for them neither. But she's like, we really don't like the Spaniards. She's like, it's the language that is predominant of your country. She's like, yours is English, ours is Spanish. And yeah, they know that they have native blood too. I like to go. They still preserve their tribes. There's still tribes down there that live. The people live in the tribe and they don't know about us civilization out here. I'm pretty sure they have like a feeling and stuff, so, kind of like the Senegalese. Because the black people go into the Senegalese and they tell them about the white people, and that's why the white people. There's still some tribes that the white people have not touched, and those people have been able to keep 100% of their elders and their population, and they don't have things like cancer and stuff like that because the tribes are still small. They can look out for each other. We gotta start looking out for each other out here. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, they still have them down there. They preserve them. Like they don't want you when you go down there they don't want you to go mess with them because they joke. They're like, I don't want them to go push you down the volcano. And they're like, they don't, that's the movies, but like, don't go over there. They're like, I don't know what they're gonna do with you. They preserve them, in Mexico. They have respect. They starting to see some of the people in our country don't have respect. In the country that we live in, some of them don't have respect. Musk and Trumpers, they don't have respect, but then they want respect. Make that shit make sense. You got to give it to get it. They don't get no damn respect. Ain't nobody studying them. Gonna head out because I gotta do a video. Quite a few. What tribe are you from? What nation is your blood from? I don't know much about the ones out there in the West. Shit, I don't know shit. And then, like I said, once you, when the ones who are nice to me, who teach me, once I start going beyond, they're nice to me. They're like, you have to go back to your tribe so they can teach you. So I guess the other ones who get nasty with me, I must be getting beyond their head. Maybe they just don't know to tell me. But that joke that they make, they're gonna wish they didn't do that. I'm acting just like a black person. When I get my membership, I'm keeping it in my wallet. Ain't nobody knowing shit. And when they want to trial me as a person, I'm not gonna let them trial me as a Native American. I'm gonna let them trial me as a black person because I've already been doing that my whole fucking life. And you gotta come with it when you're black, so I'm used to it. Just like my damn blanket. This motherfucker at the Airbnb stole my blanket. So now I'm not going to no other places with a nice ass blanket, bitch. All my nice ass blankets are staying at the fucking house because I'm black as hell now. All my blankets are staying here. I'm done. I'm finna get another blanket. Now I gotta go purchase another motherfucking blanket. My blanket is staying here. I'm not taking no blanket. When I go out, I'm gonna have the ugliest ass blankets. Just in case somebody steal that shit from me, they can have an ugly blanket. Mad as hell. Left my blanket at the last place I was staying at. And I asked them, hey, can you send me that blanket? I'll pay you. They ain't said shit. They kept my fucking nice ass, fuzzy ass blanket. Fuck these assholes. Nope. I'm not saying shit. Oh, you don't know at all? Yeah, I am lucky for me to know as much as I know. Because I listened to my family. My family decided to tell me, but I was one of the people, not everybody in their family, I forgot what it's called, everyone in their family that holds the treasures of their family, that holds the knowledge of their bloodline. Not every member of the family does that. That's usually bestowed on one person. So I guess that's why they all started telling me. I'm finna get going. I'm finna put the screen up. The screen is just showing y'all videos. I want y'all to see that I have new on the channel. And after hours, come through to after hours later, you guys, and chat with me. Tell me how I read resonated with you. And it's also update, showing you all the new videos that I have on the channel. I will see you tomorrow. Am I showing up tomorrow? Oh, I was supposed to be here earlier this morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, well, I was sick. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll do tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do that. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for the coffee. Working on a goal of $20. Come through for the personals. Come through for a personal. Come through. If you don't know at all, if you don't know your the nation or the tribe at all, then you probably will need to do ancestry.com. But I would, if I was you, I would do 23andMe. I like them better. Well, from what I hear, from the black folks, they like them better. They go back 200 years of your generation. Yeah, they go back 200 years. That's good enough to get you into Egypt. I want to know my line all the way up to Egypt. My father used to say, I don't know why he said this. He used to say, they say you won't go past the slave ship. I don't know why he used to say this because, well, okay, because his mom has Haitian blood, so that's why he said that. But his dad was Cherokee. So he said it because of his mom. Back then, I believe that the Native Americans and black people had each other's backs. Because how else would I have been here? I mean, both my folks are half. How else would I be here if they didn't have each other's backs? Back then, yeah, in their time, in the 70s, I believe that shit. But now, I feel like people say that they have black people back, but they don't really have it back. That's really how I feel. That's just how I feel. Because they don't want to, they're like, oh, I see you getting slaughtered up. I don't want to get slaughtered up with you. That's just how I see people think. But the truth the truth is, if they're coming for you, then they're gonna come for me. That made like everybody run out the room. It was such truths. They come back later and be like, "What did she say?" Because they were curious. But I am going to see you later. Let me put the screen up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm finna work on the video. Easter money. Easter money. What the fuck? I'm going in the after hours. See y'all tomorrow.